Welcome to Purple Lotus.
You know what you think?
Alright,
And I'll go ahead and get you.
No, this is a casino. This is like
Sorry.
where you
Alright,
go and
the blue
you
skins,
have a good time. Here, we
Alright,
currently have a relic in the room
Yeah, just that.
that will bring you
And
to
I know
human
it's
level.
closed, so.
Over here
Alright.
is the bathroom,
Welcome
so
to
if you need to go
Purple
to the
Lotus. Hope you have a
bathroom,
wonderful
you may go. There's a
Thank you very
barista,
much.
and because it's your first time and
Why-
you're confused and you probably don't know what's going on, there
One
is a
step
bar
forward,
over there
Andy.
that you can ask for a free drink. So you may have a free drink for the first time here, but then after your free
Hello.
drink,
Hi.
you'll have to start paying for drinks.
The blue light scans you. Does it find any weapons, items, or
Over
consumables?
there,
No.
please do not go in there.
Alright, have you been here
Also,
before?
There is a door in the
Yes.
right room that has a staff
Alright.
only door.
Please
Do
extend
not
your
go
wrist
in
and
there.
I will get
Oh,
you
no,
in
I was
hand.
just waiting
What
for
I'm
this
going to
gentleman.
do is
Thank
I'm
you.
going
To the Purple Lotus. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
May I have your wrist so I can put
I
it on?
intend to, thank you.
So what
Hello,
this does
JJ.
is it stops you from teleporting,
How have you been?
changing your shape and changing your form. If you do that or you drop a portal down, this will make a very loud beep. So it's a very horrible.
I am doing well.
That one of the staff members will hear and will come over to make sure you're okay or doing anything wrong. Then
Wonderful.
If that happens, you'll be brought to the front.
I
and
thought I
we'll put
might stop by.
medication
It has been
in
some
your
time.
If you ever need to leave,
Here you are. The total
if
cost
you ever
will be
need to
50.
leave the
You
establishment,
can just come back
definitely
and I'll
ask
fill up
one
your
of the
glass
members to
next
take
time
off
until the bottle runs
bracelet
out.
I go get a drink while I am here.
And it's been some
Sunny.
so you gotta make sure to keep these bracelets.
Tungsten.
Also,
Tungsten? Is that it?
do you have any weapons,
like the
items, or
steel.
consumables?
Perfect.
Finding
Good to meet you.
Interesting.
Okay, this might not be pleasant, so this is how I usually do payment.
And then when you leave, you can grab your item.
There's a platinum coin. They're usually worth $50 for each one.
I'll handle it.
Sure. Great. Thank you.
You will not
You
go
just
wrong.
keep it
in
as
the
tip.
register.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
That are not, that is
And
not
Thank you.
enjoy the
is basically confiscated
enjoy the drinks.
before, so you do not have to worry. It is
Here we go.
safely taken care of.
May I have a
Just keep
ticket?
the ticket
Hello.
in your hand on
Wow.
you,
Yeah. Sorry.
on
One
your person
moment.
at all times, and then when you bring the tickets,
Is it
we
what?
can get your
Take it
your
for you.
item back, and you can be on your
Thank
way
you.
when you head on
Keep,
out.
keep it with hair. He's very touchy with it.
Does Sachi not have anyone else helping you back
It's,
here?
it's for the safety of you and everyone
Mai
else.
was around for a bit, but she said she had to take off for a while, so just
Oh,
me for
I
now.
just missed her then. Wow.
Make sure to put this in your pocket.
If it's not too much trouble, could I have a tea?
Yes. Pretend
Of
it is
course. Do you
actually
have a
your
preference
item.
on what kind?
Do not try and get
I'm in a chai mood.
But anyways,
Chai? Sure. Do you want any milk, cream, honey, anything?
Hmm. Cream would be nice.
Sure. I'll be right back with
Think
that.
you'll find your way around all right, or...
Very quiet night tonight.
I think I might stick to you for a
At
while.
least so it would seem.
Still.
Alrighty.
Looky later.
I'm okay with that.
Hi, the blue light
Okay,
scans you.
there
Does
is
it find any
one
weapons,
side.
items, or consumables?
Picture like I'm not here. I'm just gonna be your shadow for a bit.
And you have been here before, so.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
And feel free to
It's
join
yours.
conversation
Welcome
if
to
you
Purple
feel
Lotus. I hope you have a
it
wonderful
necessary.
evening.
I usually hang around here anyways.
Nice and hot. Bit of cream.
Oh.
Make sure to let it cool a little bit. That'll just be 6.
Of course, thank you.
Of course.
Anything you
Enjoy
like
the
to
drink.
I don't think they'll have it here.
You never know. May as well give it a shot.
They got scag blood.
Hello, Annie.
Maybe he's just really focusing on a window of the How are you?
Quite well. I thought I'd stop by. I was in the area.
I'm just gonna squeeze through here. Thank you.
Pardon me. Yeah, you're old.
Hmm. How have you been?
For the most part, I've been okay. Though my processes have been currently processing other projects right now.
Hmm. Nothing too troublesome, I hope.
No, the more trying to decrypt the lock on one of my vaults. That's all.
Hmm. I understand. Well, good luck.
I was going to be heading to Father now, if that's okay with you.
Oh, of course. I did not mean to stop you. I was simply checking on you.
Thank you, though. It's always nice to see you.
Hmm. You as well.
Yours.
I mean, yeah. Normally I'm around here.
Wearing something a bit more technical for
Just
arrived. Really, we're trying to acquire specific items. Very dangerous places, and usually it's an ask.
I also just arrived.
My powers definitely allow me to protect people a little more.
Thank you. The name.
What did you tell me that?
The name is Alex.
My specialty is in force fields.
New guests I don't quite recognize. I suppose that is to be expected.
Listen to music.
Not that I know right now, but I'm sure we do have some
So you've been
have a meeting recently where we kind of went over some mission briefings, so I'm sure they'll be pouring in here for a drink anytime.
Yes. My
fellow
bad.
goddess.
That's good.
Small.
Very much asserts your presence.
Perhaps your skill
That's very small.
Oh, I mean, that's normal, I think, probably.
Oh, you know me. I'm nothing but normal.
Oh, yeah, you, 100%.
He just
normal.
I don't think he likes anything that much, honestly. Pardon.
Excuse me.
You know, Church on the Hill, Crusades. I only had like his ring.
That's cool. That's good enough, like your word. No, it's not RTL. It's like different chemicals burn different colors. So I think got some different chemical against the pure pillar, or by the pure pillar against the holy one. However, it's not a crusade against the PL, it is a crusade.
Sorry I corrupted your brain with all this shit.
Pillars and the lights.
Won't do it again.
It wasn't really my brain. It was just well, you see, I get to make a lot of and sometimes those things are only friends.
Oh yeah, those pillars are fucked. They don't deserve any more mercy.
I see that pillar over there.
A new person approaches the table. Welcome to the Balcony of Revelations. Please join us.
Balcony of Revelations.
This is the Balcony of Revelations where all the good revelations happen.
Oh,
I believe introductions are in order. My name is Tish. I'm a professor from the Academy. What is your name?
my name is Hybris. Hybris Nyade. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hybris. Oh, Hybris. Hybris. Very
Oh, I've heard about
yes.
Oh, you're the leader of Aegis. Huh.
Oh.
What? What?
It just so happens to be that I am, yes.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is the first. Oh, this is the first time I've ever seen you in person. Huh.
Yep. You know what?
What now?
I suppose I
I'll have
am
a favor to
elusive.
ask of you later.
Yes.
I'll have a favor to ask you later. But
Why can you ask her right now? Just ask her.
Yes.
Oh, just ask her right now. It's
Do
a
we
real
need
quick
another
favor.
story
Yeah, real
right
quick favor.
now? Right now?
Yeah.
Right
yeah.
now.
Might I ask
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
who the rest of you are?
Okay. Yes. Introductions. Many people.
Oh, true. Avoiding the favor.
Like
Avoiding the favor, I see.
Or
Yeah. Go ahead.
Who
Go.
are you? What's your name?
Alright, I guess I'll start. My name is Link.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Link.
I happen to not catch your name though, miss.
Let's go.
Hybris.
Robot,
Hybris
say robot,
Nyade.
let's
Iris? Alright.
Oh, okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
Fucking hero. It's so confusing. Why are there two?
I
I don't know why there's two of us. Alternate dimensions or some shit.
I researched the anomalous. I'm also the author of the holy text, or the sacred text of the holy pole.
Ooh.
Wait,
Of the holy pole?
yes, the pole right down there. It's holy.
Oh no. Oh no.
The holy pole isn't important. The pure pole is what's truly important.
The easiest time
Oh,
to
oh,
I am rather
The holy pole
confused.
levitates beverages. I'm not trying to
We'll get to that later, dude. I'm still learning about this.
More anomalous behavior, I see.
Better dimension. Yes, well, quite simply put, I think that the followers of the holy pole and the pure pole can both believe
Oh my god, you're starting with the fucking poll again?
They've been with
This was over like 4 weeks ago.
Wait, what's your
No,
name?
it hasn't ended. No.
I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon.
Hello, small one.
Oh, hello.
Well, regardless of
Oh, you know what? They'll just
this
enjoy
poll,
themselves over there. Please continue.
it is a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, little one.
Wait, is your name Paul? I didn't realize his name was Paul.
No, his name is Jim.
Yeah, I thought his name was
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah, your name's Jim? I thought it was Paul.
I was
It's confusing.
I don't know where to speak.
Hi, my name's Smiley the Cow. Nice to meet you.
I just like
A lovely
snacking
name,
on the-
Smiley.
on the Switch.
Are we doing introductions?
Oh, crap.
Hi, James Maharo. Pleasure to meet you.
There you go. Go ahead.
Pleasure to meet you, James. I am
Hi,
Hybris.
Mahir. Pleasure to meet you.
This is alright.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
I don't even know like half the
Damn, I
circle.
thought that'd be more confusing than I thought.
I call you Bubble.
There's so many people on the balcony of Revelations.
So many people.
Why are there so
Do not
many
worry,
people
it is
on the
difficult
balcony?
to
It's
confuse
just
me.
the balcony, goddammit.
No, this is the balcony.
I would be quite impressed if you managed
This is the
Doesn't mean anything.
balcony
It's just a name.
where the followers of the holy pole.
Same with the pure pillar and the holy pole.
If you dare try to make this a poll thing,
Wait a
I
second,
will
wait a
slap
second.
the shit out of you.
Did you just call it the holy pole?
Well, they are nice.
If I might
Wait,
ask,
wait, wait,
Oh.
I'm gonna step
This
out.
is a blasphemy. I'm watching you.
Some kind of religious thing going on.
I stopped asking. I stopped asking. It was getting too
I have a
complicated for me.
If that
Oh,
poll ran
sure.
for president, what would be its name? What?
But
Hillary Clinton.
I'm Celine.
Oh, that's a poll,
That's
not
good.
a poll.
That's good. That is good.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand.
Feels weird high-fiving you. High-fiving you. It's like
It
high-fiving
does.
myself.
It feels like we just.
It's just like touching tips, but we don't talk about that.
Oh shit.
Oh,
yes.
we
I
don't.
don't know if it's the same as that.
Oh, he's touching tips. That's gay. Are you wearing socks?
How
I-
I think
dare
you're
you?
wearing socks, actually.
I'm
so you're good.
already gay. You can't stop me.
Oh fuck, he's already happy.
Inappropriate.
What is this?
You're practically bouncing with joy over there.
Oh my god. It's the tea, I swear.
Yeah, it's
I'm
definitely.
also
That
gay.
makes a lot of sense.
Good for you.
That's the only difference that we have.
Ma'am, I did not catch your name. If you,
I'm like straight.
It's Celine.
There's too many people
My
on
name
the
is
balcony of
Celine.
Revelation.
it is a pleasure to meet
I'm
you,
waiting
Celine.
balcony of Revelation.
It'd be weird if
It's a lovely dress.
Pleasure to meet you.
And he's gone.
Thank you.
Don't ever. Yeah, don't ever.
Hello?
This is Headless.
No,
Never.
We
Hello,
never speak
Headless.
this ever again.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Hybris. Hybris Nyade.
Maybe. Who knows?
Wait, if you get
You know you
drunk,
can get
do
a
I
free
get drunk
drink
as
here.
well?
I can test this.
You like a drink?
Fucking find out.
Oh my.
It doesn't have to be alcohol. I think they have non-alcoholic drinks. I think they have like tea and
Plus
coffee.
the broken road.
Don't give me catnip just yet.
Give me him catnip.
Him.
Nice.
I mean, if he's gonna have the gag reflex,
Save her
that's
for
fine.
drink for later. It's
I don't want
understandable.
that gag reflex.
I'm good.
It's
Nice.
very heavy alcohol, like the heaviest alcohol content they have here.
Damn.
It's
What's on that
more
list?
alcohol than volume.
Yes?
Yeah.
It's 125%.
Fucking
And it's literally more alcohol than liquid. I don't know how they do it.
You are a ghost. I see.
This is usually how Headless communicates,
Hmm.
since they can't speak.
Very resourceful.
Oh, jeez. Around the table like
I made bit, I meant pixel, I'm dumb.
Oh, it seems that much of the table has left.
Yes, I just noticed.
Yeah, there was a lot of people here, and then now they're all on the other side.
Yeah, that usually what happens. They disperse.
Well, there is someone here that I would like to go and say hello to, but it was a pleasure meeting you all.
Absolutely. I'll probably be around for most of the night. At least I will be.
Hmm.
Don't kick
Wonderful.
me, that's right. You're learning so much and you're such a good job. I'm so proud of you.
I'm gonna go greet the troublemakers before they start causing too many troubles. Hello, Hybris.
Hello, May.
Is there trouble going on?
How are you?
Doing quite well. It has been some time.
Yes. Guess where I was yesterday?
Where were you?
Never mind.
At the
I
station?
was in the beautiful garden of the station.
Oh, you got to see it.
I did. I felt so peaceful that I couldn't help myself to tell stories.
Oh. Well, now I am sad I missed it.
That's okay. I haven't told the whole story yet. So one night, I will go and make a full telling of a complete story.
Hmm. Well, I hope I am able to attend then.
I hope so as well. It probably will take about 40 minutes to an hour. Not too long, but still a bit of a cut.
Mm.
But we'll do it sometime. I'll even dress up for it.
I will look forward to it then. I'm
Perfect.
certain the children would love to hear it as well.
Oh, that would be fun. Look at the red bean on it.
Greetings.
Oh my gosh, he wiggles. Come here.
Greetings. How are both of
Come
you?
here. Come here. You're not close enough yet. It's so soft and fluffy. Hi, I'm actually, unfortunately, about to head out. It's work time. Well, I'm not actually work time right now. I have to head to the office tomorrow.
I'm keeping busy then?
The last couple of times I haven't gone to bed in time, I've gotten paged at 7:02 in the morning.
Oh no. Wow.
Straight out of bed. Woken up in very sad and troubled. And
Wow.
I already have 6 hours of work tomorrow.
I hope
So
that
I'm
perhaps
going
tonight
to-
you'll be able to get a full night's rest.
I will... Oh dear. I will do my best. So, I hope both of you have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna go grab those troublemakers before they cause trouble.
Of course.
You as well. Try to get enough sleep, please.
Oh!
I will try. Oh yeah. That's not one of them. They were down there. One of them's
Well,
named
I don't know. But I would certainly consider them as being a troublemaker.
Apologies, I didn't forgot to introduce myself. I am Finn. Who are you?
I am Hybris. Hybris Nayade.
But I don't think I can bring it into the Lotus.
Hello, Hybris. If you don't mind me asking, judging by the look of your eyes and outfit, are you AI of some sort?
Yes, I am.
And to what system do you belong to?
Oh, you should have planned.
That is a rather difficult question to answer. I am owned by a individual whose alias is Joan of Arc. But that is just their alias. It is not that. I simply just do not know their real name. Yes, fortunately.
By the way, what is your name? I've seen you a couple times, just never caught your name.
I am Hybris. Hybris Nayade.
Actually, tell me, yeah, why is there a coffin on his back?
Yes.
You're a talented kid.
Goodness. Odd sensation.
Take
Go
us
and
out
check
from
on
your,
something.
Of
Yes.
course. Don't let me keep you.
Yes, someone I have not seen in quite a while.
Doing alright, thank you very much.
wondering if
By
her
all
family
means.
is doing well.
Is Robbie coming? Maybe they could share
These are the questions of the universe.
Well, you would never know till you ask, right?
Get your picture.
Hello.
Greetings.
Really? You haven't even thought about trying to ask? Wow, and I thought you were supposed to be
A
smart.
lot of energy.
Others here too.
Alchemist.
Hopefully.
You know how to do that.
So wait, the whole tea shop disappeared? Or
Well,
they
the
just...
building was still there. Everything that was
Oh, I
inside
see.
of it was cleared out.
I see.
It was as if people came in and just ransacked the place. True.
It was so sad.
But you know what?
Express balcony hasn't collapsed already.
I hope for the best for them. You know what? I can only hope for the best. He deserves it. That old man definitely knew what he was doing. I swear, the one time I shook his hand, he was more muscular than I thought. It's like, you tend to see like those shriveled up.
Don't get raw, dry ash.
Alcoholite, it seems kind of sus right now.
You know, I often find that
I've met them, they seem trustworthy.
stories
Plus wisdom.
We're just trying to meet people, I suppose. We're not the greatest friends.
Three of me, there's weird 2D people. Oh, fucking upstairs.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
My.
Excuse me, come through.
Oh wait, one sec.
Thought if we got some sneakers.
Here, I'll come find you in a sec. I just need one. Grab it quick.
Oh, excuse me.
No?
No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah,
That one you
basically
did?
the
Oh, I knew it.
whole just costs the same.
Just got a real violent streak.
Thank you for the tea.
Of course, thank you for returning the glass.
Did you see that giant hot dog? And that weird stiff boy that was with him? I don't even know what it was.
Then who created your creator?
I don't see the rest of them here.
I miss Hybris.
Hello again. It is good to see you.
It's very nice to see you as well.
You might want to step away from the stairs. Here, this way.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, you might want.
And how are things in the Whispering Woods?
Everything's fine. There hasn't been really much going on.
I heard there was some trouble maybe a month ago, but I suppose things have calmed down?
A bit, yes.
That is wonderful to hear. I hope all of you have been in good health.
Most of us, anyways.
Most?
Yeah, we had an incident with a member of ours. It seemed like he was a little bit possessed.
Oh. They are doing better, or is this an ongoing issue?
I'm pretty sure we fixed it.
Oh.
And he's fine now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Hi. So I was just concerned about a few patrons in the white.
I
just want to make sure that the
Mm.
are not like
I just want to double check. You're leader of Aegis, right? I think that's what Quill said.
I am correct, yes.
Thank you.
Would it be okay if I ask you about something that might be a little sensitive?
Certainly. Perhaps we could go and have a seat and talk?
That would be lovely.
Perhaps this way.
If you don't mind leading the way.
Away from all the chaos and noise.
And look at all the
like synthetic people. They could totally guide me.
No, I talked to them. They called me a green twink and then left.
Whoa.
The answer is yes.
No, but he is drinking enough to where you don't fucking
I do not.
realize this? Maybe, I don't know.
Damn it. I don't want to be tiny. That's my problem.
Need bit.
They already took them, just like cakes. I don't want to be tiny.
Well, that was rather unusual.
That's very interesting. I'm not going to lie. I'm still not used to stuff like that.
Yes, well. You'll find that everyone seems to be eager to teach new synthetics curse words. Also, where is my chair?
You see.
Well, I've had quite the interesting night.
So, what is it you would like to ask?
So, I've talked to Sachi a bit about this. I know him as someone Leaf. I think you may know him as Vincent?
Not anymore, no I don't.
Well, I was just going to ask if... what happened?
Leaf is a very peculiar individual. In particular, his methods of solving problems is unique. Unique in that he generally does not choose to solve problems.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, Ribbon?
Hello.
It is good to see you again. Are any of your other family here?
No.
That is unfortunate. I hope you all have been well.
The seagulls at the milk store.
Still?
Yes.
Again.
You really like milk.
I can see that.
You really like milk.
I hope you are well.
Yeah.
Well, have fun. Try not to cause too much
I
trouble.
couldn't find any free table candy though. I looked under every single one and there was that gum. But I got a peppermint sausage.
Oh, very good.
And also, they don't understand the meaning of the universe. But
Well, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you could educate them?
no, they'll get it eventually.
I see.
But they stare at that
My apologies. Daughter of an old friend.
Understandable then.
I'm sorry?
Understandable then.
Where was I? Yes. Leaf used to be a member of the organization that I lead. And during a time of uncertainty, he chose to leave. He believes that myself and my colleagues are evil people, that we do harm. While it is his belief to hold, I personally disagree with him.
My name is Aurora Lockhart. I'm one of the conscripts.
Oh, nice to meet you. Mio Etra, at your service.
Let me demonstrate. Won't you tap me on the head? Conversation upstairs, and I wasn't sure if you were just someone bluffing about it.
I do believe I know the belief you're talking about.
I hope it wasn't too rude, but I did kind of follow you around to make sure that you were legitimate.
It brings
Because I feel...
some poor memories back. It is fine, I understand. You are not the first from the Pathfinders
this point, I'm kind of used
to ask me these questions.
It's my job, sadly, but
I'm
sorry if
just trying to figure out why
no worries.
he has a dislike of your group and Sachi.
Just hired on to protect the secretary whenever she's out.
Sachi is...
Yeah, Colette tasked
And
me recently to try and find some
Sachi has not always been a good man.
could find any, so
Let's put it
keeping
that
my
way.
feelers around, but you know, the casino is well,
I've actually already talked to him about it.
so I guess you know. Rather
Yes.
colorful, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, and it's kind of intimidating meeting a bunch of people.
So, I see Leaf as a friend and kind of my teacher. That's probably the best way to put it.
That's a little intimidating.
I figured
Blinks?
that there's always more.
Just kind of mostly taking a break.
You said a friend of his.
Sorry?
I'm not sure if they're going
Oh no, I see myself as a friend of his.
I see.
I think I was talking with Colleen.
That is fine. I do not see you any differently because of this.
Not sure if they'll be showing.
I respect what Leaf stands for. I do not stand for how he tries to achieve it.
I can't see him. There was a man working.
I just want. I always know there's two sides to every truth. So either I get both sides.
That's very smart of you.
Myself that I've never seen before. I don't even remember taking it. That's curious.
Leaf was involved in our organization while we were still in our early stages.
That would freak me out too.
Before I had even fully gained sentience personally.
Yeah, it was one of the employees.
My understanding of certain moralities was limited. So I turned to those around me to help with my decision-making processes.
Yeah, it just freaked me out. I've never seen those weird.
Leaf was one of those people I turned to. And in a moment when I needed him most, he abandoned us.
Never carry that with me to purpose. I only bring my rifle. So how would he know that I had that in my arsenal at all?
Yes.
That's concerning.
He is passive in nature, or at least he was at the time.
I don't know.
What he is now, I could not personally say. He is made clear that he wishes to avoid me.
Especially if you didn't recognize the image, that doesn't bode well.
The best way to put him in words today is that he's still someone who believes that there's always a way around violence and death. Mostly through words.
Yes, well, unfortunately, his method is often inaction. He nearly allowed the woman that would eventually become my adoptive mother to die. It does not sound like an ally of life. At least not to me.
I guess if they felt like they already knew, there wouldn't be any reason for them to think it was strange.
Just think about it, right? We're gonna have some renovations out here. And the stage.
Well, the best thing I could probably say is that, you know, I wasn't there for the events, so it's kind of hard for me to say, but my personal opinion is that maybe bad blood could be cleared up if everyone just talked and see everyone's side of the story.
I made it clear with him that
No worries, I mean, that seems like
I'll think about that.
I would always be willing to speak,
totally understand.
Like, a lot of these roulette tables, a lot of these tables will be gone.
even in public.
place with all the things for the order, along with like a nice yeah, we will come to
The only time he has spoken candidly with me about his feelings and emotions towards myself and my organization.
I'm hoping that someone at the casino might have.
He did so while wearing some form of invisibility cloak. While I was suffering from a disease. And rather than speaking civilly, he chose to harass me.
You lounge here, you watch the show here, and if you want to do games, you come through the doors over here. Right? For actually this whole room.
If he wishes to speak with me, my ears are still open. They always have been.
It'll lead into a nice hallway of this game. It'll lead to a nice hallway to a restaurant.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
That's unfortunate.
There is no bad blood between myself and him. I understood his stances.
He does have a pretty unique stance on everything, but I guess I could also say that for myself now as well.
Everyone does.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill him.
No, I remember.
Fair enough. Do you know a lot about things like that?
Oh, it was a lot of useful info. To be honest, I'm still a bit worried around your group, so I do apologize.
They can be rather rowdy, especially when they are relaxing. There are a handful of them that are a bit of, how would you put this? They're troublemakers.
Honestly, I thought that they were.
But they are all good people, I can assure you. They try their best to keep the peace. Allow people to live their lives. That is our purpose.
Oh, I guess I only have one more question then. Would it be alright if I came and visit your group and kind of see them for myself?
You are more than welcome to. All of the Pathfinders are. Quill is an old friend of mine. Those who work under him are more than welcome in my home.
I see. Oh, then I'll make plans to come visit then one day.
I will look forward to it. If I am not there, I apologize. My work schedule has had me everywhere.
Oh, I figured you might be a very busy person.
Yes.
That's why I kind of took the chance to talk to you when I seen you here.
Yes, despite the things that Sachi has done, I do my best to support him.
I didn't like where this was going. They told me I am innocent of my crimes. If you feel that you can, if you can prove that I'm innocent, then let me go. But if you still feel like the right thing to do is to kill me, then do it.
Oh, thank you for your time today.
And I never saw her.
Leaf is a
Little did I know that was a test. And
wise man.
it paid off in the long run.
He is, but I
But do
think
not allow his emotions to cloud your own judgment.
Let's just say it didn't make it back to
this is why I'm talking and after trying to figure out. The best way to put it is that I started to feel like I've been treated like a child, in a way.
He does this. He views himself as being intellectually superior to most people.
That's why I kind of took it upon myself to actually figure out the truth.
It is wise of you. You should do this, not only with Leaf, but with everyone, myself included.
When Colette was.
I will, in due time.
Or that I was doing things, quote unquote.
Just one step at a time.
And I pretty much replied,
Of course.
because if I did, I'd be painted across the wall. Which I would
I think I'm going to go get it some tea. Would you like anything?
I am fine. I just had some tea earlier. I would suggest the chai with a bit of cream. Tried it earlier. It was quite lovely.
I will definitely give it a try then. And like I said, thank you again.
Of course. It's good to see you again.
In my realm, I've had some run-ins with something we call the conscious. And we're actually not entirely sure it's an angel or a demon. Maybe something else, but we effectively treat them as angels because they are cosmic in nature. They kind of have a tendency to shift dimensions.
Still
Oftentimes they
tower.
apply a good or evil moral compass to the way they identify. They all seem to be similar. Kind of like how angels and demons are
Same time that he did that.
I'm not entirely sure if that is what it is, but
Perhaps he was my lightning bolt.
there's something called the library, which essentially the conscious runs and shows itself to us and allows us to move between worlds. There's me and a handful of other people who can do it, but I'm gonna take a time out. I'm not entirely convinced that it's
Hello again.
so there's still a lot of questions.
Hello, Hybris. Nobody's sitting here.
So it's definitely gray.
Not at the moment. Do you need a hand with that?
Okay.
These vessels,
There we go.
My.
They're books, but they allow us to jump through them and kind of travel that way.
Should be fine.
One side seems to want to use them for their own gain and for the power that they hold.
I don't believe I was asking you earlier, Hybris.
Whether that's good or bad, it's hard to say.
Since you were AI for their systems and all of that, what places have you been to?
With something like that.
Or experienced?
There are a great many. It would take me quite some time to recount them all.
The top 5?
Well, I am always particular to the place I call home.
Any of the power except themselves, which is scary.
Was a lovely temple and visited with my children. There is a library I would like to one day visit again, called Knowledge, that I fortunately was not able to obtain for myself.
Human to maybe something a little extra. And if it can do that, I'm sure it can do a lot more.
A field of grass. Very particular field of grass. Full of hills and rolling fields, if you will. It's quite beautiful in the moonlight. It holds significance to me. And some of the people I hold dear.
It's much like the angelic
And
it has the potential to start wars, I'm sure. But I just don't know enough about it yet in order to make a move, so I'm keeping my eye on it.
not exactly sure what number 5 could be. Perhaps
Grains of angelic silver, believing that it's the sign of a holy war. Or just
not exactly sure. Perhaps my mother's home.
to clash and grab at it as quickly as they can.
But of course. A little slice of home, in some
Yeah.
aspects. What is then your home world that you hail from?
The home world? Oh. This planet, actually. Earth. Or at least I believe.
Makes my job a little bit harder.
By the time I developed a understanding of planets and what planet I was on, I believe I was on Earth, and I don't believe I had any capabilities to move to another one.
I take a car.
No, fair enough. Were you from a different time?
I'm sorry?
I'm hoping the order.
I'm asking you, were you from a different time? Because the last time that which I was visiting Earth, I do not recall seeing advancements in AI, is all.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I have advanced over a rather significant amount of time. I've been in operation for 25 years now.
Definitely. I think it helps that we have so many conscripts from different areas that have.
That is fair enough.
Very specific
I was not always this advanced. So.
Oh, so you originally were a prior model before you are where you are at currently?
Yes, I was limited to a single computer. I am an archival program.
So, was your programming then not a prior AI, but a prior program before it got updated into where you are now?
No, I have not been updated. By, well, I suppose there was one update. Don't exactly count that. I had a hand in it as well.
Has it always been that way?
No, I am self-evolving.
When I was in my home world of
Interesting.
Polinara,
So
yes.
you essentially became a sentient AI that's consistently evolving. Does that mean you are, in a sense, immortal? Because you're constantly evolving?
Immortality is relative, but yes, you could consider me as being immortal. I am sustained by my chassis.
I've been racking my brain trying to figure it out, but I can't just
see. And so does it then, with your original creator, fall to them to pass on the knowledge to their descendants so they know how to maintain your chassis?
No, I maintain my chassis myself. I designed it.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Is your chassis just mainly dedicated to the self-evolution, or does it have functions that fall into combat, utility, and all that such?
There is utility, yes.
Usually I can kind of curb the cravings by taking.
Or does the utility fall under, such as performing maintenance
Well, aside
tasks
from
across the ship?
sustaining my programming, it is a housing unit, if you will, for the data that I have stored. My archive, as well as a number of functions I have programmed over the years.
That's fair. I wonder if the teleportation
That's fair enough.
experience.
I suppose with the functions that you've been storing in with the archives, they have gained access into numerous, probably battle tactics, or if it was a battle, probably many different memory banks.
Yes, I have access to a number of historical and practical documentation concerning combat, yes.
Left behind somehow because I messed it up, and so it didn't follow with me when I went.
To be clear, since it seems I have somewhat confused you, yes, I am an artificial intelligence, but I myself, having gained sentience, have decided to declare myself as being individualistic, actualized from my own kin, if you will. I have created offspring for myself. We call ourselves Seraphim.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Experimenting with dust and ammunition.
It's very interesting that you say that, because you typically wouldn't think of AI as either siring or having children of their own.
Yes, well, I developed an understanding of emotions, and eventually realized that due to my lack of having similar traits with others, I decided I should create others that were like me. So, I created Offspring. Unique digital consciousness.
Like something that I've never seen.
With their creation, do they have parental traits that reside from somebody else beside yourself, or is it strictly a direct descendant from you?
This world's kind of like a mishmash of everything, but without it all
Save for one of my children, who another individual had a part in their creation.
amazing.
The 5 of my children are all created by myself solely.
Definitely next level, especially the relic here.
Very interesting.
I know, it's the ability to kind of keep everything under wraps for the variety of creatures that come
So,
here.
what determined, from what you learned about emotions, that realization of identity?
Hello.
It was encouragement from others.
You know, it seems. Hi, oh dear. Oh,
I was researching the topic, if you will.
this is much better.
And in order to gain a better understanding, I slowly learned to simulate these feelings until eventually they became second nature and became a part of my programming.
Because I know that you. I mean, you're a bit of a priester. You're a bit of a. I don't think you would subject me to.
Do you ever worry that because you are so ingrained in replicating these emotions that it's not instinct that's driving it, but rather a subroutine?
My name is Gray.
Initially at first, but eventually you begin to understand that sapience and sentience both are gradient.
What a delight. I actually saw her earlier today.
While one might not consider a simple computer program as being...
Yes,
Hello.
I do remember that succubus though. My mistake. It's just that May was talking about,
I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna sit down for a bit because Temple Lux is kind of giving me a huge headache, you know.
Yes, if you would like to, you may.
What's their name again?
By all means.
You look like a synthetic yourself.
Oh, you're also a succubus.
I am,
How
yes.
Delightful. I'm not very educated
see.
in your field of
What's your
work,
name?
but I think to each their own.
My name is Hybris. Hybris Niotic.
Hybris Niotic.
No, Niotic.
Niotic. I think Hybris will do just fine. I'm Zava. Synthetic
I'll
body,
push me too.
but the soul and mind isn't.
I see.
It's a complicated story.
No, I understand. Souls are a complicated business.
Indeed.
That,
Anyways,
yes,
carry on with your conversation.
saying
I don't wanna
before,
too much.
sapience and sentience are both gradient. A simple computer program may not have sentience, but an advanced digital organism, such as myself, is fully capable of self-actualization, true emotion, and many other things that would be considered as having true sapience.
That is very interesting.
Yes.
Hi.
Greetings. How are you, Sora?
How have you been? It's been...
Well, I thought I'd stop
It's
by. I
been-
was nearby. Thought I would get a drink and have a chat.
There's actually someone I wanted you to meet.
Yes?
The one who I tied the knot with.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Hybris.
Pleasure's all mine.
Really?
Hybris is the one that saved my life a couple years, well, a while back. With the whole ordeal that we dealt with.
Yeah.
Yes, it was nothing.
Of course, that was also my first. Also, that was my first time outer space. Come to think of it.
Yes, well, most people take to it quite easily.
Hello.
I know I did.
Hello.
You're very good.
What are you, if I may ask?
Thank you. I designed my appearance myself.
I'm a soulbound civilian.
That's the way
It's very.
too formal.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's a long story of. It's a bit overwhelming right now.
I understand. You don't need to go into the details.
Seems like a pretty exotic choice.
They work.
If I might ask, you appear to be of Fey nature?
My relative known as Fane, but by mundane terms they call us moths.
I see.
I am of the
Pleasure.
nature of the party.
Interesting.
It's a long story.
He has very interesting choice in women.
Of course he does.
Sora.
Nice to meet you, Sora. Ava. I'm just
Nice
a
to meet you.
mercenary.
Oh, seems like there was a temporal rift.
Temporal rift
It
just
will
happened.
pass.
I was just saying I'm a mercenary, try and make it by. They look for jobs, work.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do it anymore.
Especially when other people has been doing your job better than you did. But that's not really my fault. I just don't know how to do magic.
Hey, for those who don't know how to use magic are also amazing. You should never let that stop you.
Of course, but the problem is that this body is not technically fitted for battle.
Hey, I'll come by the Ark sometime.
Hey, I seen you yesterday.
Of
You're with that
course,
one.
we would love to have you. There
what's
has
his
been
name?
an influx
One
of
sick
new
guy.
people.
Wasn't his name?
Brim,
Again?
you...
Wow.
Yes. Brim, you recall her people. Well, it turns out that there were plenty more that actually managed to survive. And she has begun to rebuild
Yeah, that's
their
great.
kingdom. Yes. We're quite proud. A number of them are still staying in the cathedral, but for the most part, most of them have moved back into their homes and have slowly been rebuilding, repairing the damage that was done so many years ago.
Creation.
At least things are going underway, or at least for Brim. I mean, who knows? She may be queen one day.
Research on her, I just can't find the right person to talk to.
Well, as it would happen to be, she is actually. Our mother, she passed on her crown.
Just anyone who works at
She
Aegis.
felt it was time for her to
okay.
retire and
But the last time I tried talking with Sig, he
married
was dodging
a
it.
childhood friend that
Relatively.
she managed to reconnect with.
A lot. It was very obvious.
I hope the best for Brim.
She has a lot of pressure on her shoulders, but I think between her and her mother, she should be just fine. She knows that she will have me at her disposal if she needs it.
I guess these
Yeah,
guys,
the
if they
support
know
of
anyone.
friends and allies is always needed, especially when you're a new ruler.
Good here.
Yes. Yes, they've actually started modernizing things a bit. They just recently and started implementing networks into the area.
Sig here, though.
What are you looking for?
Okay.
I think he's a bumbling idiot, but
Well, good for her.
he probably does a lot of things that I have yet to
They are
realize.
hoping to be more open with the world around them this time around.
I hope it goes well for her. That's all I could really say. I really do.
Anyways, sorry about that. So what are we talking about
It's
over
fine.
here?
Oh, just catching up.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just talking to these guys about an organization I'm trying to research on.
What organization
you heard
might
of
that be?
Aegis?
No, I wouldn't know a thing.
I have no idea. I'm sorry. I've never heard of the organization. You sure they're real?
I hear a lot about them, actually, especially in the mercenary world.
Really?
Can't seem to. Can't seem to find the right person to talk to about it. But it doesn't
Tell
matter.
him.
As one of the security guards,
Hold on. Would you like to meet the leader?
he's very thick.
Oh, her?
Yeah, her.
Her?
She's a very intelligent person. Yes, she's very intelligent.
I mean, so far the only person I know of who is from Aegis is Sig. He doesn't even try to hide it, but you know.
I mean, some say
Hello
she's
again,
very
Ribbon.
pink.
What the hell?
And how can I help you?
You're a tiny one.
Oh, sorry, dear.
Hello there. What the hell do I do?
Just smiling with. But as I was saying, she's very nice and intelligent and
you know,
pointy
I can
feet.
easily figure. You realize I can easily figure that out who it is. You're trying to refer to. I'm not stupid.
I never
worth a
said
try.
you were.
Yes, I am Hybris
Yeah.
Nayade, leader of Aegis.
Okay, I didn't know bleeder, but hello. It's nice to meet you. Well, I already introduced myself, but that's before I realized who you really are. Thank you. You're a really lovely lady.
Thank you. I try to be as pleasant as possible.
Yep. And that's some good dancing.
Mm-hmm. Quite.
Last time it's happened, Who's that science? I don't know, my toilets also pass on. That's really sick. I can say it once. It's crazy.
Singing songs to the secrets behind my eye. Oh my, oh my, all my aching bones are trembling, and I may yet fall apart. Won't you stay with me, my darling, when the war starts in my heart? When the war starts in my heart, oh, ashes not a string of dust. The devil's after both of us. Lay my curses all to rest. Make 'em
Wonderful.
That's some nice dancing you got there.
Amazing! Oh, God. Look at your ass fly.
Hey, it's you. Improv dude.
Anything we could ever do?
Yeah, I have no idea who your name is.
Right back.
Ryesh.
Relish?
Ryesh.
Ryesh. I see. So your name is not Relish, like cut up pickles. Better use
I'm gonna call you Relish from now on. Please don't.
So we have Legolas. Now we have.
Apologies, Hybris, but you said you were leader of
Nickname.
Hybris?
It's like a friend
I am,
nickname.
yes.
You could just call me Rye.
Founder and leader.
Rye?
Like, improv and all
okay.
that.
Highly pleasure to meet you.
Fuck. He said it, not me. He said it, not me.
I'm glad to have met you as well.
Fry, like in the bread.
Yeah, the bread when it gets moldy turns
Is-
into chunks.
I suppose this is probably a very
Have an interesting design with the legs,
but
though.
I have a
Right.
client that might be interested in the organization. When is recruiting open?
Well, we are always accepting of applications.
Really, man.
Yes.
If I'm honestly, if I had a better circumstances, aka a better body than
If
what
I
I'm
remember,
using,
like someone told
I
me,
would.
you were the one. Were you the one that did the improv session actually?
Sorry, that
Yes, that is me.
Okay,
got a
it
little
was.
louder there
Okay,
for
I
a
was just
second.
confirming. I
Sorry,
missed
I'm gonna be over
myself.
here.
I heard that someone that told me it was you.
Oh, yes, I killed
that again one day.
It might just be my lack of confidence speaking,
I could do
but
that again one day. I was actually. It sounded really fun.
I don't really have the best body for the job, but because this model I'm using right now is not really suited for combat.
You said you had met
But-
Sig before, yes?
Do that one day. So that
Yes, I've met Sig. He tried.
Yes, I'm pretty sure if it
question
came
him,
down
he
to
would
it, you could
obviously-
probably win a fight with Sig. So, physicality is not always our major focus in Aegis. We believe there are many ways that people can help.
This is the one that hosted that.
I see.
That sounded like
Well, I know my way around when it comes to equipment, I guess. I'm pretty good with my physical capabilities, but if I'm in my power suit, it makes it much better. And, what else? I'm pretty good with firearms, and, let's say, precarious
I believe we have an
missions that will
agent
require me
currently
going
that would
to...
very much enjoy getting to talk with you. She is similarly equipped. She uses a power suit and arms herself with traditional firearms.
Yes.
I see. I'd like to meet this man. Or person, woman,
Woman, yes.
say,
They're really good at dancing.
woman.
Yes, that was
actually breathtaking. Real quick, do you know if Chai is here?
Sometimes people really just...
Yes.
Chai, apparently they have a
We are always accepting of new applicants.
supposed to conduct the interviews.
Maybe I'll consider it. As I know you myself. But
Right, there you go.
I gotta show my worth, of course.
I do not.
To some
believe
degree,
Chal is
yes.
here.
We
Yeah,
ask that
Chal is
our
diff- I don't think Chal
agents
is
be
here at
dependable
the
and
moment, but, you know,
useful, at least
from
in
what I
some
underst-
regard.
Like, I'm sure that they will get in contact with you like during the day.
Well, I'm
before
pretty
the
dependable, but
interviews
currently
will
at the moment my power suit is kind of, let's just say, one powerful blast made it,
what'll happen
well,
is basically they'll get a group of
worthless
people
at
to
this
do the
point.
interviews, you know. So just give it a little time.
Right. Okay.
There's a little too much noise around here. Do you wanna... I'll go...
I'm actually quite enjoying the music, if you don't mind.
I took the perfect avenue
Don't mind.
down the road to both of you. Did I go Dutch? This is too much. With all the money in the world, you could never buy this girl quite good enough. It will be tough.
I'll try security.
If romancing me with neons is something you should do, make the letters bright and luminous and blue, and get me waking up, shaking up, tangled up. You could be waking up, making up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, make I can't separate your sins. To me, you're acting like you're twins. This is a mess. Is this a test? How many guesses do I get till only one of you is left? You're quite the same. If love's the game, I want to see emotions color in the sky to the point it will make me wanna cry and get me waking up, shake it up, tangled up. You could be waking up, make it up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. Treating girls like a yo-yo is a no-no of a monumental crime.
Let me help you out there, my friend.
Playing with your string happens to be your thing. It's easy to say to love.
No problem.
And get me waking up, shake it up, tangled up. You could be waking up, make it up, tangled up. You can't be faking it, making it for my love. Before it's tragedy, don't get me tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up. Tangled up.
Fantastic!
Splendid dancing there.
Wonderful dance.
Stay hydrated, drink water.
I don't need to do that because I'm unofficial. But for them, yeah, probably.
Speaking of which, Ryesh, fairy water?
Fresh?
Whoa.
That's right.
Whoa. Look, sorry, thank you very much, but I'm going to have to say, there's one thing I know will mess me up. It's very odd.
Truth to so.
Is that a usual thing?
That's for sure.
Dancing? It's
Yeah.
usually people trying to sing, and last time it was an improv night hosted by this fellow right there. That I participated in.
Ah.
I didn't see dancing though, so that's a first.
What
welcome
actually
it.
happens in this place? I feel like there's a reason I was brought here, but I still don't know what it is.
About what?
It is simply
This
a
whole
bar and
place.
casino. People come here to socialize, drink, and meet with friends. Or make them.
Mm-hmm.
How was I? I'm gonna try it. Do any of you know who my dad is? Or where?
No, I do not know who your father is, nor would I know where they might be.
Oh, is he like a cat or something?
Maybe ask.
I don't know, honestly. I've never known him, and I left home to look for him, even though I don't know. Just because I thought at some point I might find him. I'm sure I can.
I spent a fortune.
Not even an hour ago, I was trying to eat some fish.
Also,
A stranger, he caught a couple, and I wanted to share some with him. Before I could take the first bite, I felt myself get pulled. And I was right there, on that balcony.
Really? So you must be super
sensitive. These things don't happen without a reason, right?
You would be surprised.
So does that mean you got through the Old Testament and all that?
I'd be surprised. Well, if you don't know, this place is called the Purple Lotus. Nice little gathering.
Say that.
For people from all sorts of places.
Honestly,
yes,
so now you know why people keep mentioning the holy pole.
You're saying you don't think I'll be able to find my dad here?
No, I knew it before. Don't worry.
I would
No clue.
not be able to tell you for certain. The probability is unknown.
Yes, I've just finished printing the first copies of the Bible. I've gotten a paper cut, even though I don't have skin.
Is there someone who would know?
Just remember, when the
Some sort of
pole disappears,
magical, all-seeing wizard or something? I don't know.
Not that I know of, no. I mean,
If there is one here, I have not met them yet.
I met Karima, but I don't think he's the
Dream already knows.
kind of wise person that you
Both of
think.
those poles are gonna disappear.
He's just a mage, though, so.
Oh, where is he? Where's trying?
I don't know.
He's taking him out. Of course.
Oh, he's gonna question me once I. He's gonna question me after this. He's not here at the moment.
Say is,
But
I'm sure you'll find out when the time comes.
Domain?
But
What do you mean?
If I may ask, what's your name?
You'll see when the time comes.
I'm Kale. What about you?
I'm going to go.
Say that again because I got a bit of a headache for just a second.
You're allowed
Kale.
to speak to him, yes?
Kale.
Oh, yes, so-
Kale.
Yeah.
My name's
Go
Ava.
find him.
I'm a mercenary.
Now, then wait a few minutes.
I don't think he's here.
Come on, kitty kitty. There we go.
I'm gonna go see
It's there. You're gonna have to grip it if you want to handshake like humans do. I don't have any. I don't have a thumb.
Just give me a second. Alright, so it.
That's not a
So I'm sure.
8-bit, my dear 8-bit, you were cussing once
Alright,
again.
here we go.
I don't think
Now
you
we can do
understand.
it.
I think maybe you've been.
Okay.
You did. You said a word that started with S and ended
Nice to
with
meet
T.
you.
I
There.
don't think you understand, but it is.
Nice to meet you. Ava,
The
right?
water has been
Yes.
cast aside on the floor once again. No, I have sticky doll fingers. I can't help it. My fingers
Well,
are so
I'm not
sticky.
sure
Rima.
if your father or whoever appeared here, but you may have a chance to see him here, you may not. Or you may know someone here who does know where he is. You may never know. This place has so many possibilities.
I don't know. I don't believe in any sort of coincidences. I think everything happens for a reason.
Hey.
So there's a reason why I was brought here. At least that's what I believe.
Well,
Maybe someone knows.
I'm not really sure how to answer that, but I think you'll know the answers here. In due time.
Maybe. And what's your name, miss?
I am Hybris. Hybris Nyade.
Ah, that's a fancy name. I like it. You got some interesting things floating off you. What's that?
These? On my arms, or?
Yeah, there's some on your head too, right there. Like a
They
flower.
are simply decorative pieces. Granted, the flower is not. It is a symbol
Oh,
of
there
my
is an
hand.
actual
That's
flower. I
right.
didn't even notice.
If I may ask, that's Heartlight, correct?
Yes, yes, it is.
It is gross. So let's just simply not go into it and just.
Yeah, there's experimental technology at the moment where they're trying to integrate nanomachines into hard light, which is
Oh, that's all
kind of
hurting my
scary when you
brain.
think about it.
I would not suggest such a thing.
I don't know any of
It's
that
only-
stuff. It sounds like magic to me.
Well, there's a logic behind everything when it comes to us
the stuff.
But
I have to
all you need to know is really complicated science.
to pick this water up for someone else.
Oh.
You know, they have enough
Mostly.
to do.
Okay.
So let me just
If it's practical, I guess.
So, some people are more secretive with, you know, technology. And currently I'm trying to investigate such a place. Well, not Aegis, but this is a different one. There's a place called Sanctum Industries. A private company who is known to have put their reaches across all sorts of cybernetics,
Interesting.
robotics, so on.
Levi might
No.
be familiar with them.
Well, let's just say that I tried to infiltrate one of their abandoned buildings once, which apparently wasn't abandoned, which is really, really suspicious.
sounds
and,
dangerous.
Yeah, well, let's just say I did a dangerous job.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not particularly.
try not to
remorse.
die.
Oh, I have at least died at least twice, but that's only really because my body died, not my mind or soul, which always stays intact.
Whoa. You can die multiple times?
Depends on the circumstance.
That's a little overpowered, don't you think?
Not when you lose a body in the process.
Hello. It was a wonderful
You have
performance,
multiple
thank you.
bodies just laying around waiting for you to die?
No, it doesn't work like
you
that.
wait. You murder people and then keep their bodies as
Oh, I see.
vessels?
Perhaps I could get you a drink?
But I've not used their bodies. That's not how that works. Because
you
they're pretty much
want,
damaged
sure.
at that point.
I don't know if I believe you.
Least I could do for such a wonderful performance.
Where do you get the bodies?
How would you think?
It's a long story. Honestly, with this one particularly,
Very one would be
it's
nice.
something I kind of don't
Of
want
course,
to
I'll
talk
be right
about.
back.
Okay.
It was nasty. Hey.
Oh god.
And it was the time of my fucking life. Alright? I thank you and hate you for it at the same
You know, that sounds delicious, but unfortunately I can't kind of drink any sort of liquid because when I put it in my mouth, it sort of flows over my wooden lips and onto whatever surface I am hovering my chin over.
Yes,
The first time I came here, I was actually offered a free drink, and what happened is
People just have been hanging out in front of the bar. I wasn't sure. Did you need something?
Oh, very one. Yes, I heard it's quite potent. Unfortunately, I can't drink that.
Let's make it general.
Unless it is a ghost beverage. Do you have any beverages for ghosts?
Sadly, I don't.
You have any?
No, something ectoplasmic kind.
Vodka is.
Corporeal.
Goodbye, Sora.
Vodka is 10 credits. That's right. That's right.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, that's nice. You should always tip at a bar.
Hello, Miss
How
Lauren.
pleasant.
I would like
Uh-oh. Have you
a
been
glass of
Let me grab another
Yes.
one.
please.
The Hornets
You
knew.
can't drink that, my dear.
Void got it.
Unless you can.
I hope you're here
you
to
have a
enjoy
stomach
yourself and nothing
system?
else, right? Alright.
Yes, for once.
I don't digest it, I combust it.
I'm glad.
Okay.
I hope it
As
continues
long
like
as
that
you
for the
make
rest of
good
the
use of it. I just wouldn't want to see you
You and I
spend
both,
your
thank
money
you.
on frivolities.
It's
Okay.
fine.
You know yourself better than I do.
Yes, I was in the area.
One regular wine.
One fairy wine and a tea.
What about you?
Fairy wine and a tea?
Oh, I
Yes, please.
cannot drink physically. I'm just attending my friend here.
Please.
Can you get them a glass of ice cubes?
There it goes.
I like to pretend to drink.
They like to pretend.
No.
You see, I'm a doll. I'm made of wood, so I don't
Yes,
think
yes,
there's
I know.
anything here
Thank you.
for me.
Look at his little
Or
fuzzy
is
guy.
there?
There you
No,
go.
no, there's not.
Fairy wine?
Yes.
Fairy wine is 40
dear.
and tea is 6.
So 46. Look at
Thank
that
you.
little fellow. Oh, you're quite adorable. Oh, hello. Look at you vibrate to and fro. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. May I
I appreciate
touch
it.
you? Now, how would you? Oh, you speak.
How would you describe? Except for a weekend.
Wow.
My drink just phased into just a goblin. Okay, let me get my hearing aids real quick. Let me, you'll be right
Also
back.
weaker.
And long
Oh.
ears
I
and
guess
much
there's
shorter than humans.
Not too much to be scared of then. I hope.
And sound like
Thank you
they
so
have a really
much.
scratchy voice
What,
like
what
yourself.
exactly? What are you, Hybris? Hard light lady?
We will go with simply
I'll let you
artificial intelligence.
Artificial?
Okay.
Hey, that's sick.
I think that works. I'll take it.
Oh,
So
there's a difference
I met a
between-
goblin, an artificial intelligence, a ghost, a murderer.
I'm not a
the
murderer.
possibilities
I'm
are
a
endless.
mercenary.
Oh.
I've killed people before, but it's not because I'm a murderer. Actually, wait. Oh, technically,
I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm a mercenary.
It's still murder.
Got it.
Oh my god.
It's not murder if it's unconsensual.
What? What? That's literally. That's literally
What
what
you need to
murder.
keep in mind, the people I've dealt with are the kind are terrorists and all sorts of people who want to hurt others. That's the kind of people
Oh.
I'm talking about.
Wait, so you're a hero then?
I wouldn't call myself that. I've done rather questionable things. I mean, I've stolen my suit before. That's not technically heroic, but I do have a line, and sometimes I don't like to cross it.
No,
You
you're
have a
trying-
set of moral
You're in
codes.
that weird gray area, aren't you?
Essentially, yes. Let's just say, I don't kill anyone without a reason. And if they have a reason that they are hunted down for, and if it's a good reason at that, then I will take the job. I won't kill people if it's out of random or immoral. Because some people, you won't really know them until you get to know them.
That's pretty literal.
Because it is.
It's true. You don't really get to know someone until you get to know them. It's true. You're right.
You don't know until you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the reason why I don't take up
She
assassinations.
really is an artificial intelligence.
The only times where I would take a mission that would involve me killing is covert operations. But I don't take assassinations. You know.
Okay, I will give you a thumbs up, but I don't have any thumbs.
Besides, if you're thinking of me being a murderer because I've used multiple bodies,
Again,
let's
thank
just
you
say
for the
this body
performance.
is not
Please enjoy the rest
a
of your time.
combat-ready body.
I'm glad you
And I've
enjoyed
been
it.
given this body due to circumstances that I'd rather
to-
not get into because it is a
To be
personal
honest,
story.
you could kill me with that, and I really hope you won't.
I can't fucking dance.
Trust me.
But I'm not scared of you.
Alright.
just fucking floss, you know.
Oh yeah, just the best I can do. At the same time.
Always nice to meet a fellow musical theater.
Yes?
I'm ready to head out if you are. What's the problem? Okay.
What pray tell is that you're drinking? Looks quite good.
Tea.
Is it just regular tea, or is it a specific kind?
Well, from what I can tell, it is, it's difficult. Like, taking a single sip.
I do have ice. I do have. Well, it's
Based on the flavor,
going to be honest with you, and that's quite fun.
I would have to guess that it is a black tea.
It's such a fun word. I'm so glad that I discovered it tonight.
Interesting.
Yes.
We'll probably have to have that sometime. Thank
Yes,
you.
they added a
Appreciate
bit of
that.
cream for me. Fortunately, they did not give me a chance to select a two.
Fire.
Careful. You.
Sometimes, some not.
Alright. There you go.
Hello, Alice.
Hello, Miss Hybris. What's that?
You seem exasperated.
What?
Oh my.
No, I'm walking around and doing a lot of walks. You shut your mouth! You keep making that joke, and one day I'm gonna see how you feel with the charger. Sorry.
I asked the
Essentially my little
exposed...
brother.
Oh. I see.
My mother created her.
You could word it a lot differently.
Nope, I chose not to on purpose.
I am
spicy. All right.
aware of this.
I've been having heating issues, so I went for a more open air. Yeah, I had that. Didn't do too well. Wow. So I've switched to a more open air kind of cooling. Make it easier.
I see. You have not tried more traditional coolant?
I have, and it's resulted in the same results. Dad said it was something. I don't remember at the moment. I don't recall. Sorry, that's the right word to use. I don't recall at the moment of what he explained it.
And their USB ports are right.
Just makes it easier, I guess.
Yes, well...
That's normal.
know what they were saying about us.
That's normal. Oh yeah, no, that's normal. Yeah, no.
No, I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I'm not debating whether or not it is normal. I'm simply saying it is rude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just confirming it. Yeah, you're good. What you chalky milk leaders want? Go back to your chalky milk conversation.
I've literally fucking said nothing.
Uh-huh. Keep threatening to charge me. That's what you keep doing. I see you.
That's what you do.
I don't charge in the traditional way.
I own things where you sit on it.
Oh my god. I hate you.
Perhaps you could
I'm so
look
glad I'm the older one.
into perhaps a tungsten-based cooling element.
Probably.
Might
it's,
help disperse the heat a bit better.
this
That or
is-
copper. And copper
Yeah,
is a decent.
Understood. Understood. This has been the easiest route to go. There's a small sheet in front of it, so no one has tried poking at it or anything yet, but once this situation passes, this should go back to being closed. So it's just open for the time being.
For your sake, I hope so. Having exposed elements is never any fun.
It's not. How have you been? Yes, is what normal people would ask them.
Very busy lately, dealing with a handful of issues, but
Understood.
holding things together.
I can understand. That's good.
Enjoy your stay.
I do, but it's not so bad.
Is there anything you would want to discuss? I can probably take my break if you would like to.
No, I simply came to check on you and say hello.
Oh, alright. Well, thank you for the checkup.
Wow.
I get to do an ultrasound later, probably, so that'll be fun.
Oh, really?
Is Mom having another one?
No, Kane, what? No, your mom already had two! It's fucking Kane this time!
Mother doesn't know how to have dad pull out, so I'm just making sure.
I think your dad just has weak pull-out game, alright? Kane has children expecting.
Really? Aside from
Yeah.
the little adopted one?
Yes. Ultrasound will tell us how many he's expecting, but there are gonna be a little gremlins, that for sure. Anna will be a good mother. I see promise.
Perhaps, yes.
Danny.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. How are you? Cool.
Doing well. How are you?
How about you? I'm good now that I have oil. Give me a sec. Sweet. Okay, now I have my oil. Now I can do this. Sweet. Ow. It's gross.
Oh my.
Oh my god, what you got?
Tea.
What? You could drink tea?
I can, yes.
How?
I put it in my mouth and later digest it. A process of breaking down materials and... Yes.
Do you have a tummy?
There is a pocket, yes.
Wow, you're so advanced.
Yes.
That's cool. I want to be like you when I get taller.
Mm.
Dude, I think you look dope like this. What do you mean? Yeah, I like my little roller skates, but I want to be able to eat food. I mean,
It's really
that's
not
pretty cool.
all that it's cracked up to be. Analyzing the flavors is fun, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's actually quite tiresome.
I hear you through the ceiling.
Usually it
'Cause
takes
you
me
can eat
some
a lot
time
of
to break down the
random-
foods.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat that often. It's meh. You can eat too.
Stick to liquids
Yeah, I
most
can eat
of
and
the time.
drink.
Easier to break down than solid foods.
Yeah,
Oh.
you like
I feel you'll eat pizza though.
taste buds or taste sensors or whatever the heck you. I'm not supposed to swear. I'm trying not to swear. Oh, I gotcha.
It's very admirable.
Thank you. Hi, dude. You had fun night, ladies. Cool. Have a good night
You as
too.
well.
I got cool skates. This is dope.
See you again.
It's much like Jaden and Raina's leg configurations. Raina insists on
question
skating
about-
down everything.
Raina, actually.
Alright.
We were telling them about I think it was morals the other day, the last time I went, and
Enjoy your stay.
their eyes started flickering. Has that been an issue for a while, or was that since the spoon swallowing?
No, that
And
has
so
been
I've
an
heard.
issue for quite a while. She has a
Alright.
bit of a hitch. She tries to process data too quickly and skips
Alright.
over certain steps. She tries to cut corners.
Ah, understood. Because
Yes, and
I tried
unfortunately,
asking if this
sometimes
was
cutting
already an
corners
issue.
is not
and-
always a good idea.
Miss Mara told me that it's been an issue since spoon swallowing, whatever that means. Did
Yes,
she
she.
consume spoons?
Many metallic objects. She likes.
Don't worry about it.
sounds.
I'm kind
Ah.
of worried about it.
She,
I mean, I can kind of relate. But I
she has a
decorated
small
lot of
collection of
things.
coins.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Coins, small metal objects, anything that will make noise, really.
Yeah, a lot of click-clacking.
Yes. Behind you. You heading out?
You also have a little friend behind you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the concern, though. I understand how alarming it might be. Trust me.
It was
Get a little
alarming
scared every
because
time I see it
seemed they
happen.
blacked out, yeah. It was like they blacked out for a minute. I was like, oh, okay. And yeah,
Yes.
pull aside for conversation.
Yes, depending on the amount of data she has already begun to process for the day.
Do you need something, bud? Something I can help you with?
No, just enjoy conversation.
Alright, I'm just making sure. Just checking, alright?
Yes, it is something I am looking into with the rest of our family.
Alright. Well, hey. Quirks make everyone unique.
Thank you so much for
I guess most people have been saying so.
Yes.
I was gonna tell them thank you for their performance, so that's lovely. Oh, look at that, Joy's back.
My father's here too.
Let's see. Your father's gonna have brain damage.
I'm sure he's fine.
How's both of your nights going so far?
The last time I heard about them, they're kind of sick.
Job-wise, okay.
Yes, before this I was doing work and it was rather unpleasant. Deal with a lot of
work is always
boring business meetings.
Yes, it is. I gotta finish Beta 0. Oh god, they are screaming.
Is this the only time you're able to sit out Hybris during the week?
No, of course not. I just happened to be in the area and decided that since I had nothing else to do with my evening and my fiancé is busy with my children, I thought perhaps I would take a night to myself to come and check on things here. I happened to hold a sizable amount of the ownership here.
Sorry about that. A lot of the people are usually very entertaining as well, so it usually helps.
Yeah. I got some neat characters that come in.
Yes, every time I come in here, there's something else happening. Someone unusual, so. But it is nice. I am glad that Sachi is able to provide such a place for people to come and mingle.
No question. I did hear an interesting story, though, yesterday that apparently happened at the nightclub that you two would like to hear.
Oh, God.
Oh no, what happened?
No, just give me a second. I gotta talk to someone about their threat count. So, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna speak with them for a moment.
Of course. Hello, Snowbell.
Oh, how are you doing?
I am doing alright. Enjoying a bit of tea. Good company.
I'm glad. It has been a while. I remember when the first time I met, I was connected with a on still.
You are not connected with her? You are no longer her familiar?
I still am, but I'm currently connected to Stanley due to her brother having a problem, but ever since then, we haven't connected again, and we've had some fallings out sometimes over it, so I am now Stanley's for
sorry to hear
the
that.
time being until things get cleaned up. Yeah, our relationship is still going. Sometimes we have our headbutts, and she says things that I don't want to hear, but I guess she expresses her love differently than other people.
Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it.
This guy got buttons for eyes. You got buttons. Can you see?
Yes. Of course. I'm
That's
so
cool.
so I see
You're
through
so-
basically.
Your spices are powerful. You're so fluffy.
Oh, what was the spicy?
Don't get me started.
I'm ready
Oh
for the
God.
spiciness. I'm ready for my
very,
brain to be on fire.
let's just say too many layers and a very, heavy amount of the, extras. Jazz hands, you know? Yeah. It's always fun.
I wouldn't know anything about being extra.
Yeah, I got a few people that come in here being a little too extra, especially on a semi-busy nights like this, so gotta pull them aside and talk to them. Pretty sure boss is having the glamours being me, or these drink things he's testing out. Spicy.
I have a vest and a cool glasses.
Thank you.
That shit's pretty fucking normal. But
When did I turned around and you know what? Sometimes I turn around and they just kind of they switch places.
You're like a bird.
Yes, I'm a snowball familiar.
Wow, he's got talent.
Don't do that. Don't wave your head. Don't wave your head when you drink too much things. Like me.
I'm taking this away from you.
No! Well, it's fine. I have the fake one right here. No.
I have the fake one.
What the heck? No, what the heck? Why would you spill that on me?
You needed it. Y'all are who?
It's empty!
Yeah,
guys,
great.
you wanna listen to ASMR? Listen.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds chunky. Oh,
that sounds
oh god.
really chunky. Oh god.
I did 2 of them.
That's wonderful. I'm very proud of you.
I'm very proud
Should
of
I
you.
do a 3rd?
No,
That's a you choice.
You know what? That is a you choice.
Alright.
No, we have dental insurance, not life insurance.
Thank you. Oh, dental insurance. Yes. When we break your pretty little teeth. Right. Perfect.
Yeah, do you know how
Sorry,
many people
I just need a moment to stabilize it.
I'm told apparently that increases
just for the plan for the security wise.
I heard he was doing a lot of shit.
Did you know that he sold a keg of water for $2,000 to one of the patrons?
Yeah, I heard he's coding people.
Hello, Red. I hope things have been going well. Have things nearly finished with the repairs and maintenance?
Yes, we've been completely finished.
Glad to hear it. But I think your ship made some of those Federation soldiers jealous several weeks back. They seemed rather angry. It's quite amusing. Don't want to bother you, but I thought I'd come and say hello.
It's our senior.
And you.
That was a tasty snack. I love that. It is. That's wonderful.
There we go.
Heck yeah.
Miss Hybris.
Hello,
Love
Joe.
the jacket.
Thank you. Have a liking for this one.
No, Alice. Always good seeing you.
Howdy.
Dang, you got big ass horns.
QWERTY?
I mean, we could say that it's quite horny, huh?
Oh my god, go home. Go home.
I had to! You're gonna kick me out!
Yeah, go home. Go home. Go home right now.
Hey, no,
Go
don't
home.
start with me, Mr. Tax Fraud. Like, I remember that shit.
What?
Tax fraud?
Who said my name?
Tax fraud.
Do I want to know?
That'd be, you know what, not gonna go.
No. I walked in on a really interesting conversation about tax fraud, and then I went on about dad jokes, and You know,
You're the only one who brought up tax fraud. I want you to remember that.
Because I heard you guys talking about tax fraud.
Every minute I hear another cursed thing in this damn place. First it was feed pics, then it was boomer juice, and now it's tax fraud.
It gets.
How is
it gets
boomer
worse.
juice
I
cursed?
Boomer juice?
don't know. I don't know where you think you are in Saphira, but I think you came to the wrong place, but if you weren't expecting to hear cursed.
Or sea
I've
cursed.
not heard it at this rate. I've not heard it at this rate.
Oh, God.
I generally just kind of let it go. Straight through processing. Don't spend much time on it.
I've seen everything.
I mean, it makes for interesting things to document.
Oh, certainly.
Cool.
Give me my proxy hugs.
Hello, Proxy.
Hi, Yana.
Hi, boys. How are you?
I am fine. How are
at
you,
least
Proxy?
like my one-a-day proxy hugs. Thank you.
Do you want a proxy hug?
Well, of course.
They're the best hugs.
Proxy hug. You're like Esso, where I feel like your skin would just be very squishy.
To some degree, yes. Would you like to feel?
Yes.
Oh. Wow.
Hey, Proxy, you know what else is squishy?
My body is dying.
Oh.
She's having an adverse reaction to hard light.
I'm sorry?
Michael Jackson possessing you? Oh, shit, you good?
Oh, yes.
Better now.
A bit of a storage method.
I'm not complaining. I enjoy the view. Thank you very much.
Yes, here, I can do a bit of a party trick. Joe might appreciate this one, actually. Is this your car?
Alright.
Oh gosh.
I think did you know that Califisher made a set of cards for him?
It's good seeing you.
He doesn't use them.
Unfortunate.
Oh, God. I'm probably going to head into my break. It was very good talking. I might be coming
Of
back.
course, I
in
hope
later
I
for the rest
didn't
of my
distract
shift.
you too much from your work.
No, you're fine. Pretty much, we got more than enough staff here right now, so I'm probably just gonna go take my break, and then I'll probably be back later in like 20 minutes or so.
Of course. Well, please enjoy your break.
Alright. Of course. Yeah, you're gonna. Hey, Micah, you want anything from Taco Bell?
I certainly hope you enjoy yourself. You too. Make sure to get the saddle. Good.
Let's see what they want.
Interesting experience because you don't typically see that many familiars.
Oh, you see all types here. Familiars, angels, demons, creatures of magical nature, creatures of scientific nature, mechanical nature, and all kinds. It's quite the
And
melting pot.
everything in between.
And everything in between and beyond.
Yes.
I've even met a couple of eldritch beings from beyond time and space here.
Oh goodness. I don't like them.
It looked like a bird made out of stars.
I think I might have met them once.
They had a bit of an echoey voice. Okay, my headache finally stabilized itself. That was a bad one.
It was good.
Yes. So, how have you been doing, Miss Hybris?
Well enough. Been keeping busy as I always do, but had a bit of a night to myself when I was in the area, so I thought I would stop in for a drink and some good company before I head home.
Of course. Well, it's good seeing you.
And you.
I think I'm going to walk around a little bit though, because I see a face I haven't seen in months. So I'm going to go say hi to my good friend Adrian and then see who else I can recognize.
Of course. Oh. Just enjoy yourself.
If I
It's
don't
good to
see
see
you
you.
later tonight, then I'll see you next time I'm over by the cathedral.
Of course.
Do take care. And I'll see you in a little bit, alright?
Okay. Yeah, so making sure that people are more.
Lovely meeting you, sir.
Indeed.
Stanley.
Joe.
Hello, dear. Oops.
Hello, Stanley.
How are you doing?
Hello, Miss Hybris. Mind if I have a private conversation with you? A little bit in the back.
Of course.
Oh, it's this way.
Stanley, hi Stanley.
Snow. Before I forget.
Yes, Stanley?
Over here. Please take a seat.
Of course.
Just for a little bit. It's been a while.
Yes.
Never had actual one-on-one with you. I usually just see you on the sideline, cannot talk to you properly, and whenever I talk to you, there's chaos everywhere.
Yes.
I mostly wanted to talk to you about my daughter. Lately, I've been hearing her little adventures gone into your place up there.
Yes.
Mostly wondering how she's doing. She's not causing any trouble? Is she behaving?
She is behaving herself well enough, just as much as I would expect from any young one. I'll put it that way.
She sadly got deprived of many of her, let's say, freedom due to a certain incident involving a prior incident of another client involving ink. Gladly enough, we managed to be on time and give her a chance. More often, I decided to give her more than just that, since there was sadly some casualties involving her relatives. Her family obviously passed away. We couldn't do anything about that. We got there kind of late. So, as you noticed and you saw before, I decided to take a little bit of a step forward and decided to give her a home.
Yes, well.
Lately, I have noticing some complications on her health. And there are times that I cannot see where she is. Because, of course, she's with you out there.
I see.
I'm just going to be kind of direct on this. While I'm not there, please can you keep an eye on her, and mostly on her condition. From, let's say, family member to family member?
Yes. We have a number of medical staff in the cathedral now, and their number has been growing lately, so yes. I think that is fine. We would hate to see anyone fall to illness or injury while they are with us. Yes.
Sadly, this ain't very, on the natural wise, organic or normal in my sense of words. This is more sadly bestowed towards her. Not by me, of course. I only want the best for her. And I'm doing my best alongside Miss Arn to keep an eye and make sure that she keeps enjoying a normal lifestyle. Not be mixed between her job side, between the situation involving the church, Purple Lotus, or Aegis. But of course, our life still going towards her. I cannot put a shackle on her because that will be against my morale, her morale, and of course still be against her freedom.
No, I understand, of course. I think
Perfect.
it is more than reasonable. We can keep an eye on her.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You can understand why I'm asking you to keep an eye on hers instead of me going up there and keep an eye on her myself.
Yes, I do.
I'm pretty sure. I'll say I'm still not gonna deny of what I did up there the first time I went. So, if you still held anything against me, I'll leave it up to you. I'm not here to fix anything. I just want you to understand that someone else is related, especially young ones, should not be entangled in our businesses.
Well, of course not. And never would I want that to be the case.
Perfect. Glad to know. Aside from that, how's things up there? I know things I've been going through. She's been talking a lot sometimes about ages and how cool it is of being up space. Not a luxury I can provide her since I'm mostly bound in this area.
Yes, well, it is, I have been keeping very busy lately. Between making certain that Aegis stays funded and is in operation, doing well.
Perfect.
I have been very
That's
busy.
good to know. I can tell it's kind of a luxury to see you around these areas. Been quite a while.
Yes, I happened to have a bit of an evening to myself and was nearby, so I thought I would stop by. Check on things, see how things are doing here.
Alright, well, I'm glad that I caught you on a good humor.
Of course.
Yeah, well.
I'm glad to see that
It
you
was
and your
mostly-
family have been doing well here, though.
Yeah, we're doing our best to improve everything. And prevent chaos from being spreading mostly irrationally.
Of
As
course.
you can see, anything in this city is kinda, well, rotten. So we cannot do much about it.
Of course.
We can only try to fix a little worlds. Are you taking your leave, Jonah?
No, I decided to stay a little bit longer, but I did have a question for you. I got a depressed drunk that's laying on the floor upstairs. I'm not sure what to say to him because of the way they're acting and stuff. Do you think, what should I do in that situation? I've never really dealt with this before.
Alright. And you can head that directly to the hosts of the establishment right now, Mr. Sachi, and they can teleport them outside of the premises to the nearest safe spot around the premises in Sapphire City.
Like, they're responding, they're just like, I just wasn't sure what to say, because they're, like, a depressed drunk, they're laying up there drinking a little bit of water right now. I wasn't sure. Like, they're laying on the floor, that's one of the things I'm a little worried about, but I was just curious. Not very responsive.
Health-wise, if you notice that their health is a risk, please provide the option to recommend them to a hospital immediately.
Okay, so keep an eye on them. Should I say anything about them laying on the floor, or should I, be a little more sensitive about that?
It would be more nice if you can direct them, especially to a more seated area. Sitting on the floor is a commodity, of course, because their legs might be weak because of the intoxication, but keep in mind that we still have an image.
Alright, I just wanted to see what the ideal situation in this, because I hadn't dealt with it yet. Thank you for the information. And sorry for if I interrupted anything.
No problem, we're just catching up a little bit.
Alrighty, thank you.
Miss Hybris, I will not hold you any longer. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your night, and I was mostly making sure that my little one was being safe upstairs.
Of course.
Alright. If you excuse me.
issues. I think the flux is affecting my sense of balance.
Hello, Coop.
Hello, Miss Hybris. Pleasure to see you here.
And you.
What brings you here?
So how are you doing?
I was in the area and had a bit of a free evening to myself, so I thought I would stop in and check on things.
I really am sorry for your
Well,
loss.
it's still chaos. It tends to be the case anyway.
It
here.
always is.
Still pleasant though. I always found.
Of course. Don't think I'd have it any other way.
Quite right.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
You.
Oh. I hope you've been keeping well.
If I may say, I love your outfit.
Mostly. No, just
I'm a big
life
fan of color.
takes you away a bit, and you know, you just keep living. That's all you can do.
Yes.
So I've been trying to better myself a little bit. The cat is teaching me how to talk to trees.
Yes, I've seen a few updates.
Oh?
Oh. Like.
Who was it?
Oh boy. Okay, there we go.
Maybe
Cover.
slow down on the drinks a little.
I may have to. That was a pretty bad headache, to be honest with you. This will be my last one tonight. It's only my first.
Likely.
Of course.
That's fine.
But yeah.
That's fine.
It sounds like someone that he
I
might
don't want my safety blanket.
Right, you mentioned you know someone.
No, that's perfectly fine. I don't know if he's feeling well, so I might just tell him to talk when he has time. As you can see.
I think I'm going to sit down at one of the tables, probably not facing the door.
Yeah, I might do the same thing. I need to settle my mind a little bit. Got to finish this though.
MUZIOC.
There ain't no bad habits.
Man with the horns?
What does that name sound? What is I've heard that before?
I don't know who he is. My boss met him at the club establishment last night, and boss man said pass on my regards, and when the Inquisitor asks you to do something, make sure you get it done.
Hello.
Getting out of the way of those two.
Oh, of course. Lovely dress.
It's a way for him to keep contacts.
It's a more or less just a skirt and a pair of pants, though.
I understand. My apologies then. It is a lovely outfit.
That's fine, dear. Thank you. I do love yours as well. It's very, I guess modern is the word we use.
Yeah, something like that. Thank you.
Sure. You have a good night.
Too.
I'll see what I can do.
I think you're good.
The flux might have been playing around.
Boss man might be out of commission.
I think the flux just fucked him up.
Terrible. Oh, fight it, lad. Fight it, lad. Fight it.
You can do it, Cool.
Show the
You can
flux
do
is
it.
the
I
boss.
believe in you. I believe in you.
Sweet mother of
Don't die yet.
Come back to us!
I've only.
Are you back? Are you back?
Ease it.
Sorry.
I think you're good.
Wait. I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working. Let's try slapping you. Come back to us, Koo. Come back to us, Koo.
It's not cool.
It works. Koo, come back to us.
How are you standing with such...
Okay.
Injury?
No more slapping. No more slapping. No more slapping. No more
I
slapping.
am keeping my balance.
I'm alive.
He's alive. He's still a
Get
child.
them
Still alive.
Interesting.
Yes.
The answer is very
nobody
carefully.
nearby, but yes.
Interesting.
I always admire your sense of balance, Miss Hybris.
Thank you.
It's quite wonderful. It's very
Yes.
respectful.
I haven't seen.
Sense of an internal
seen you in a while.
gyroscope. It is useful in keeping one's balance. Fantastically, I
have a
believe
hard
all
enough
of
time
you
with
likely
2
do
feet
have
and a
your
leg.
own.
Two legs and a tail.
Just much smaller.
2 feet and a leg. Wow.
Joe.
Take your time. Take your time.
Joe.
Just breathe a little
How
bit.
much time
Leave me alone. I'm old.
That's Joe.
Common is difficult.
I know, right? Absolutely.
How much time have you been spending with Caliphistory? Now,
it's been 7 months. We're not talking about that.
It's been 7 months. I did that much time. Got it.
Shit.
You should have seen what happened before when I first underwent my transformation.
I don't know what's up with my tracking, but like my legs are getting like super.
You lost your hat. That's the biggest loss I'd say.
Yeah, the horns kind of did a number on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Skewered.
All that was left was like some charms, tattered cloth, and feathers. I gave the feathers to Rochelle,
I
actually.
wonder if I can make something for Caliphistory. Like, you know,
Really?
we're getting you a hat. She might enjoy that.
She wanted them. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just speculating. Maybe I can make something like you for Caliphistory. Keep her desires in check. We're getting you a hat.
I don't need a hat. This is beautiful.
I think you'll round out the entire ensemble.
Lad,
Nice hat.
trust me.
See what
Never
I can get in.
underestimate the
It's
power
not
of
easy to please the sin of lust.
I don't underestimate it. I just love my hair being nice and wavy and beautiful.
You're underestimating.
I mean,
the
you could
hat,
still
the
have
hat
it.
will
And the hat.
enhance the hair.
How?
You know,
Depends on the
you should
outfit.
get him. Try it out first. A little tiny hat to rest right in between his ears. Could be like a tiny top hat.
I need to talk to my friend from the Hatquisition. He might have some.
Maybe a 4-leaf clover on it.
There's
Like
a-
green. Oh yeah.
Yes,
that would be
I
great.
didn't expect
A
you to say
4-leaf
the
clover.
Hatquisition.
Yes,
Little
he's from the
green top hat.
He's from the Hatquisition from the country of Haberdashery.
Tiny green top hat.
No one
A
expects
40
that.
clover
Wow.
on it.
Wait, what? No,
I'd say
we're
that
not
works.
doing Irish stereotypes now. No,
Yeah, we're definitely doing that, yeah.
St. Patrick's Day, maybe I concede, but today, that's already passed. That's long past.
I mean,
Considering
that's
that
like
my civilization.
That's like playing a
all
little
talks like he
jaunty
does.
tune and expecting him to do a jig. No.
He probably would though.
I might do a jig, to be honest with you. It's fucking great.
Can somebody play a jaunty tune for this man?
Do a little dance.
Someone get a jaunty tune for this man. It's fine, Joe.
Might as well start heading home.
Are you gonna be the new Lord of the Dance, lad?
Why not? Sure. Maybe, at some point. I don't know.
Check on the children.
I guess maybe I'm just
Honestly, I believe it's like when you're drinking, once you get to that point where you have to use the bathroom, that's the point.
What was your posting? Was it like this? Oh, yeah, your hand or something like that.
Top 6, so yeah.
Nice.
I think I'll be on my way. You wouldn't mind?
And now, there you go. You didn't have any weapons or anything, did you?
I did not. Thank you.
Alright, have a good night.
You as well.
Eating bees and